Namaskar. A very good afternoon to all the respected dignitaries and dear friends. As the session today has started with India at 75, where we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav in the Amrit Kal. And this Amrit Kal is powered by Digital Kal. We find India at 75 compared to last century in the field of information and communication technology as number one, from analog prior to 2000 to digital post 2000, from first and second generation prior to 2000 to fifth generation communication in 2020, from kbps prior to 2000 to gbps in 2020, from 100 MB, some 100 mbps hard disk in desktop computer to TB in laptop, from line to online, from Q to QR, from cash to digital payment, from classroom study to e-study, from work from office to work from anywhere, anytime. Can we imagine the life without data? In this data age, after roti, kapda, and makan, data has become the next basic needs. Rather, data has become the source of first three, I think. India at 75, total telecommunication connections has grown up to 118 crore. With 150 crore GB per month of mobile data consumption, India is now world's #1 mobile data consuming country, leaving behind China and USA altogether. This data flow shows how exponentially digital communication and IT has grown in the country. Here we find Digital India at 75. Soon, India at 75 is entering in fifth generation of communication era with evolutionary and revolutionary services to advance the Digital India vision. How 5G will be revolutionizing the data services and government services to be provided to the citizen of India. It will be supported with, it will be having 5 salient features. In short, I am telling one number. Peak data rate per user per devices, we are going to get up to 20 Gbps. Up to user experience data rate, it will be per user per device up to 1 Gbps. Latency will be less than 1 millisecond. Mobility, maximum speed at which a defined QoS can be achieved, that will be up to 500 kilometers per hour. Even if we are moving in bullet trains, there will be no issue of quality of services. And fifth, connection density. In the world of this machine-to-machine communications, 5G will enable this by having capacity of 1 million devices connected per square kilometer of area. Definitely introduction of 5G blending with Internet of Things and artificial intelligence will bring further revolutionary digital transformation in the nation. 5G will provide new dimension to Digital India, smart cities, smart villages, and such type of smart missions. As far as contribution of IT industry to Indian economy at 75 is concerned, IT industry accounts for more than 8% of India's GDP. IT sector is one of the highest employment providing sectors in the country with 4.8 million IT workforce. As we are aware that use of digital technology brings the governance closer to the people. A report says Digital India campaign has helped government machinery to get rid of middlemen and has helped the country to save 2.2 lakh crore rupees from falling into wrong hands in the last 8 years. The outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic at the beginning of this decade has further underlined the importance of digital technologies and accelerated the digital movement, and now digital transformation is itself in its full momentum. It is now self-driven. We have now become force-driven to self-driven for digital transformation. All the departments of government are now adopting digital solutions for the good governance. In difficult time of COVID-19 pandemic, to combat the deadly coronavirus, Bihar government also took smart digital initiatives promptly. Some of them are Garud app, number one. Bihar government launched Garud app for tracking and surveillance of migrants who came back to state from across the country and abroad. The app helped in tracing them. More than 2 lakh international and domestic travelers were tracked and traced in Bihar. And this also helped in mapping their skills. Bihar Corona Sahayata app. The Bihar government provided Corona Sahayata of rupees 1,000 to each worker who entered in Bihar from other states through this app. Home isolation tracking app, a very life-saving digital initiative by the government of Bihar. Hit COVID app helped the health workers in regular monitoring of the home isolated patients. How? The health worker visited home of the home isolated patients every day and took temperature and oxygen level of the patients and fed the data to the system through their mobile or laptop, tablet. These data sets are monitored by district level, at district level, and if oxygen level gets down below that threshold level, the patient gets shifted to primary health care center or Sadar hospital. This has helped the government in saving several precious lives. E-Labharthi. E-Labharthi system was envisaged as a major transformation in electronic service delivery and financial inclusion. Funds to the citizens are directly transferred to the bank accounts of identified beneficiaries. EPDS, Electronic Public Distribution System. During COVID-19 pandemic, the state government provided free ration to 1.64 crore ration card holders and amount of rupees 1,000 to each beneficiary in the account through this system. Some other health care initiatives Bihar government took during COVID-19. E-Sanjeevani. Through this E-Sanjeevani app, patients living in remote villages are also getting medical advice on video conferencing. They don't have to come to doctor physically through primary health care center and district level other hospitals. Wonder app. During this pandemic period, it was a useful tool for a better Medicare of pregnant women. Referral transport tracking system. People got better and timely ambulance services through this app. Ashwin app. This ensures ASHA workers, who are the backbone of village health care, to get their incentive in times. What Department of IT Government of Bihar is doing for advancement of the state? Since formation in 2007, the Department of IT Bihar is working on forefront for number one, development of IT infrastructure. Number two, application frameworks. Number three, capacity building and skill development in the field of IT. And number three, investment and IT investment and promotion. In the IT infrastructure projects, it's in its endeavor to create IT infrastructure for e-governance. Department of IT has established a robust backbone network in the form of SECLAN and BSWAN. 674 POPs at all the districts, subdivisions and blocks are integrated with the state headquarters for voice, video and data connectivity. DIT has established a state data center to facilitate all the departments of states, a centralized hosting resource to serve all the departments, PSUs, societies, missions. Presently, 200 plus applications are hosted in the SDC. As this SDC 1.0 is working on full load, it is reaching to its full load. A tier 3 compliant and tier 4 ready data center, SDC 2.0, is being set up. And I'm happy to say that very soon, this 2.6 megawatt powered SDC 2.0 with a capacity of 2600 core, 21,000 GB RAM and 1.5 petabyte storage is going to be live soon. Very soon it is going to be live. SDC 2.0 will be a milestone for Bihar e-government initiatives. Under further infrastructure for public, Bihar government is working is under Viksit Bihar ke Saath Nishchay for providing free internet connectivity to the students. College Wi-Fi project is running in 321 colleges and universities with bandwidth of 10 and 20 Mbps as per the need of traffic there. Some more Wi-Fi projects for public also have been facilitated by the government of Bihar, like Eco Park Wi-Fi, Patna Zoo Wi-Fi. As far as e-governance applications are concerned, apart from developing apps for fulfilling crisis-generated needs in COVID pandemic, as I have already enumerated earlier, Department of IT has also developed vital applications with the objective of e-governance, like Service Plus, for delivering all the services to the government, for delivering all the services of government to the citizens of Bihar through one portal. Every day we are receiving 1.2 to 1.5 lakh applications, and these applications are being disposed through this one portal. E-office for with facility of work from anywhere, anytime, and supporting paperless working, supporting global Go Green initiative has been implemented by the Department of IT. Most of the department and PSUs are now onboarded to e-office for their office working. And 10,000 plus officials have been trained in this. Bihar Aadhaar Authentication Framework, BAAF. This is an umbrella framework which enables all the Aadhaar-based transactions in the state to identify the eligible beneficiaries and ensure authentication, thereby removing ghost beneficiary and reducing leakage. Around 31 crore such authentication transactions have been taken place through this framework in just 3.5 years. Coming back to capacity building and skill development, Department of IT has been extending full support in the form of land and grant to premier institutes for establishing incubation centers for startups or for giving high-level trainings in the field of IT to youths. In this process, in our motto, IIT Incubation Center is working in 33,000 square feet with that has been set up with financial support of Department of Information Technology in the field of electronic system design and manufacturing with focus area in medical electronics. STPI is running in Patna in 2 acres of land that provided by Government of Bihar free of cost. Additional 1 lakh square feet incubation center is also being constructed, and by this year end it will be available for operational. And for this, this also Department of Information Technology, Government of Bihar has funded. Apart from Patna, for keeping regional balance, 2 more centers of STPI are also to be set up at Bhagalpur and Darbhanga. Similarly, Nilet is also getting grant, and apart from Patna at Bheta, 2 more centers are now proposed at Buxar and Muzaffarpur. Department of IT has also brought CDEC to Patna as a premier R&D institution. This is the 12th and youngest center at Patna, established in March 2020, which is actively engaged in research and development in the focus area of cyber security and cyber forensic, AI and IoT, quantum computing and blockchain. It's a matter of pride for Bihar that CDEC is developing a supercomputer named Param Buddha, which is likely to be fully operational in few months. Bihar is nowhere behind for its in the using emerging technology initiatives. The way Bihar has used emerging technologies two things I will tell you how Bihar is using emerging technologies. Number one, State Election Commission of Bihar has taken pioneering initiative of smart polling booth. Under good governance, State Election Commission has taken initiative for free, fair, and transparent Panchayat general election in 4 ways. Number one, biometric-based voter authentication using Aadhaar. Number two, e-log. Using battery-powered and GIS-mapped e-log for EVMs operated through RFID. And the access of these logs are with district authorities. Using OCR, optical character recognition, for accurate capturing and calculation of data from EVM in real time, and webcasting of counting hall. Similarly, in its initiative of liquor prohibition, Government of Bihar is doing using drone technology. By aerial surveillance using drone for monitoring illegal activities related manufacturing and selling of liquor. These drones have been helpful in monitoring and surveillance of difficult areas alongside of river Ganga stretching from Buxar to Katihar district. These drones are equipped with night vision camera that helps detecting raids in night hours even. Video and images captured through these drones are geotagged for identification of exact location. Since January 2020, 2.15 lakh liters of illicit liquor have been recovered and 395 have been arrested in such activities. Some new initiatives and projects Bihar government is planning to take over. Bihar Department of IT is planning to construct IT towers in the heart of the capital city Patna at Dag Bangla and Bandar Bagicha on 0.82 acre and 1.23 acre of land respectively. As Aadhaar has become Aadhaar for both citizen and governance, DIT Bihar is in process to implement the Aadhaar data vault as per UDAI guidelines, storing Aadhaar database of citizens in encrypted form. Department of IT is also planning for near DR data replication facility for its data center for real-time synchronous data replication for financial and other critical applications. Smart Agri COE using AI and IoT for to increase agricultural productivity. The application of ICT and emerging technology has been is going to be used in for passing the benefits of Smart Agri to maximum farmers of Bihar through skill development and outreach programs. One major initiative Bihar government is going to take is Department of IT has conceptualized Bihar One platform. Why Bihar One? Different departments, are offering multiple services, multiple schemes they are running, using multiple applications, multiple databases, multiple hosting infrastructure, multiple service delivery channels, multiple payment gateways. So Bihar One has been evolved to integrate all these on one platform with one citizen and beneficiary database for all the services and schemes run by all the departments called social registry. Thus Bihar One presents vision of one government. It will be, there will be single point of entry and exit for all the services and schemes with single sign-on. It will have state monitoring dashboard with scheme-based, time-based, and location-based drill down, and district subdivision block and village and up to household level wise scorecard. So Bihar One, a complete government, a complete e-governance solution. Now we are planning for welcoming IT sectors to Bihar. Under this, the state is committed to provide best infrastructure and facilities to IT sector. Although government of Bihar has recognized IT, ITS and ESDM sector as high priority sector and already provisioned a special incentive for this sector under Bihar Industrial Investment Policy 2016. the Department of IT is formulating a dedicated Bihar IT ITS ESDM policy 2022 for in-house utilization of Bihar IT brains and making Bihar the next IT destination with further distinct and lucrative incentives along with existing one. Especially land in Bihar is very precious. That's why while formulating the policy, that factor has been kept in mind, and the specialty of this policy will be incentives related to land and building. With all the infrastructure developed in Bihar, proposed new policy will play a vital role in forcing ITITS investments ecosystem and will be instrumental in generating IT employment in Bihar itself. With all this, lastly, I just want to float a new philosophy for digital India. If feasible, may be evolved. Can we have one nation, one card, one citizen number? Because unique identity, PAN, voter card, ration card, driving license card, vehicle registration card, or whatever cards are feasible for convergence to one card may be tagged with one unique number of citizen. No need to keep different cards with different numbers for different purposes in digital India. With this, I conclude, wishing for digitally powered India for making nation and states digitally Atmanirbhar. Thanks to all. Jai Hind.